witnessed 1,000 viral
No!
moments,
Please
but
come
none
back.
as
I'm so
soul-piercing,
heartbroken.
as raw, or as heartbreaking as this one. A video that is now spreading across social media like wildfire. But not because it's trending. Not because it's sensational. But because it captured the exact moment a child's heart broke forever. Just moments ago. 4-year-old Dinis, Diogo Jota's oldest son, was watching television like any ordinary child. Cartoons had ended. The news came on. And then, without warning, he saw it. He stared at the screen. Confused at first. Then, it hit him. The image. The name. The word, dead. And that's when little Dinis broke down crying. Not a tantrum. Not the cry of a child who dropped a toy. But a deep, soul-tearing scream for the man who meant the world to him. In that moment, the world stopped. Because grief became visible. Because pain became personal. The world knew Diogo Jota as the footballer. The fearless striker. The Liverpool star. But in that living room, to that little boy, he was Daddy. His hero. His protector. His safe place. That video is hard to watch. Because no child should ever find out about their parent's death from a news headline. No child should have to cry alone while the world watches. And yet, that's exactly what happened. One small boy's pain has now become a symbol for something far bigger. The pain of a family shattered. The loss of a future that was filled with bedtime stories, hugs, and memories never made. Diogo Jota was more than an athlete. He was a husband. A father of 3. A man who lit up every room he entered, not with fame, but with warmth. He had just welcomed his 3rd child, a beautiful baby girl. Just 8 months ago. Now, that baby will grow up without ever hearing her father's laugh. Without ever knowing what it feels like to be picked up in his arms. Dinis is old enough to remember. Duarte may remember flashes. But their sister will only know him through stories. Through pictures. Through pain. And today, their mother, Rute Cardoso, finally broke her silence. She posted on social media just hours after the video of Dinis went viral. And her words. They broke hearts around the world. In a single post, she wrote, "God, what will I do? Hoda, your kids miss you so much. And I miss you. Our family needs you. Come to our dreams, because we all really, really miss you." This wasn't a celebrity statement. It wasn't a publicist's words. It was the cry of a woman who just lost the love of her life. A mother who doesn't know how to explain death to her children. A wife who wakes up to an empty pillow. Rute has been by Hoda's side since their teenage years. They weren't just married, they were soulmates. Their entire story was about love, loyalty, and faith. And now, that story has been ripped in half. What's hitting people the hardest isn't just that Hoda died. It's how he died. So suddenly. So violently. So unfairly. He was driving home. Just days after celebrating a family dinner. His Lamborghini spun out, reportedly due to a mechanical fault, or maybe something far darker, according to ongoing investigations. But none of that matters to a child. To Dinis, all he knows is that Daddy's not coming home. Across Portugal and Liverpool, fans are lighting candles. Posting tributes. Holding back tears. But the truth is, the real pain lives in that house. Behind closed doors. Where toys still sit on the floor. Where Hoda's shoes are still by the door. Where 3 children are still asking, "Where's Daddy?" And the answer is silence. To the world, Diogo Jota was a talent. To his family, he was everything. He was the one who took Dinis to his first football practice. The one who stayed up rocking Duarte back to sleep. The one who whispered to his newborn daughter, promising to protect her forever. And now, all that's left are memories, videos, photographs, and dreams where he still appears, just for a moment, before fading into morning. If you're a parent, hug your child tonight. If you're a child, call your parents. Because life is too fragile. And moments like this remind us just how precious love really is. All across the globe, the football world stands still. But in one quiet room, one small boy is still crying. Not because his father was famous, but because his father was his. And that's a grief no camera can ever fully capture. From the fields of Anfield to the quiet halls of home, Diogo Jota will never be forgotten. Not by his fans. Not by the game. And definitely not by the little boy who saw the news and cried like only a son could cry. Because some losses are just too deep for words. As we close this video, we invite you to take a moment, not just to mourn a football star, but to honor a father, a husband, and a man whose life left an irreplaceable mark on those who truly knew him. Diogo Jota wasn't just headlines and highlight reels. He was bedtime stories, weekend breakfasts, tiny shoes beside his own at the front door. He was the smile on his children's faces and the calm in his wife's heart. Now, his absence echoes louder than any stadium roar. To little Dinis, Duarte, and their baby sister, your father loved you with every fiber of his being. And though he's no longer here in body, his love will never leave you. To Rute, your words touched the world. We see your pain, and we stand with you in prayer, grief, and solidarity. If this video moved you, please share it. Say a prayer. Leave a tribute in the comments. Let's flood the world with love, the kind Hoda gave his family every single day. Because some people don't just play the game, they change lives. And Diogo Jota did both. Rest in peace, legend. If this story touched your heart, you need to see what we uncovered next. Our latest video dives into the shocking investigation behind Diogo Jota's crash, and the disturbing details may change everything.